Manfrotto reinvented the hybrid tripod. The Manfrotto One is fast to deploy for creators of photo and video content.
You're watching CineD, supported by B&H and CVP.
Welcome everybody here from Build Expo 2025 in New York City. I'm here at the Manfrotto booth with Paolo Frison. How are you?
Very well, thank you, Nino.
You picked the right show to introduce the One. So this is the One, right?
It is the not famous yet, but it will be soon, Manfrotto One, exactly. And we are here at Build Show to present to end user mainly and collect the feedback, so far so good.
So tell me about this new product. What makes it different from what you had already in the lineup? I mean, Manfrotto, well known as one of the biggest brands, especially in photography and filmmaking tripods. And people always wonder, can you still bring innovation to the tripod space where there's already so much out there?
Yeah. Actually, I think we agree that it was a big topic in the last couple of years as well, how to improve, how to make more innovative a tripod. And this is why Build Show is extremely important for us, because we are presenting Manfrotto One finally. We spent the last 3 years developing it, quite longer time, but we spent the first year to collect all the feedback from users. We were flying to the US, APAC, Oceania, Middle East, Europe to collect really hundreds of interviews and hundreds of hours of feedback.
So who is the target audience actually?
The target is a professional user, and the uniqueness of Manfrotto One is that he's targeting both photo users and video users, because as Manfrotto product line, we have always proposed photo lineup and video lineup. So today's user has a big issue. Let's say that they are using mirrorless cameras, as probably you are doing. And thanks to the selector, it is 1 second operation to switch from photo to video mode. But as soon as they are leaving to go to the customer place, they need to choose, do you have to bring with me a photo tripod or a Manfrotto video tripod? So Manfrotto One is the solution. And it is exactly why we are calling it One. And we are always associating the Q90 features, for example, for photo application, as leveling for video application. Now we are merging together, but as soon as we have the video guy in front of us and we are showing the Q90, they are really, exploding in terms of creativity, because they are already thinking how they could implement the Q90 movement in the video application. So it is something new for us. So that kind of merge in between photo and video needs into one single tripod. So basically we focus our attention in the first area, that is the leg. So let me show the Manfrotto logo as well. So as you can see, we are not using anymore the circular shape. We are using that kind of customized section. The tubes are going to be available in aluminum and carbon fiber material. And this section is the result of the engineering we made in Italy. The tripod is 100% made in Italy, very important for us. So the section is a customized section we developed to properly address the rigidity required from both photo and video application. It is easy to understand that we changed completely also the locking mechanism. So we don't have any more 1, 2, 3 levers or twist lockings. We have just one lever here, and this lever is simultaneously locking all the sections. So it means that in terms of fast operation, if I need to close the tripod, I simply need to 1, 2, 3, and the tripod is fully done. If I need to raise it up again, done. It is something very new, applied especially in the photo industry, where we have such, not big sections because of photo application. And we were able to, actually we have a patent to implement a one gesture operation inside such a nice customized section.
So I think it's a fair question to ask, because Sachtler and Windner are also brands of the Videndum group. And of course, our audience will know the very popular Flowtech tripod that was marketed under both brands. Is similar, right? But it's mainly targeted at professional filmmakers and videographers.
Yeah. We are very happy, because we are part of the same family, of course, but with the Manfrotto One, we are targeting completely different audience, completely different users. Flowtech is a top professional, high quality, very well established, unique solution for videographers, and it is fully dedicated for video application. While Manfrotto One is driving a new dynamics present in the market that is mainly targeting hybrid users. So people who are shooting both photo and video, Manfrotto style, Manfrotto material, Manfrotto quality.
Take me through the rest of the features.
Yeah, sure. We were looking at the leg area. Now I would like to address your attention to what we are calling the core of the tripod. And this is where we spend tons of time, to find the perfect solution for our users. Basically, within this area, we are able to collapse all the photo and video features inside one position. So basically, here we can see a sliding column. Okay, the same column could become as a tradition Q90. So if I need to operate a zenithal shooting, it is possible 360 degrees versatility. As well, something new coming from video, in this case, the leveling. So thanks to this lever here, I'm now able to level the column for video and also for photo.
That's amazing, because that's the one annoying thing when you use a photo tripod for video. You generally just open the legs and you try to get it right, so that's really nice.
And honestly speaking, it is also annoying while using the video tripod, because I know you are familiar with it, but if I need to level, I need to unscrew here. So it is one gesture operation. I can level. There is the leveling bubble here, and it is again 1 second operation. So we saw the sliding, the Q90, the leveling. It is not all, because this column here can become also, as you can see here, there is a mechanism, so I can detach it. I can take it out. Okay. Now you are thinking, okay, but why should I take it out? Simply because, in terms of versatility, I must be able to move from the eye level shooting to the ground level in a matter of seconds. If you want, I can show you. Okay.
Of course.
So I can simply take it out from here. Okay. Thanks to the fast deployment legs, I can close the tripod like this. I'm moving towards the angle selector here, so I can open the tripod, and now...
Yeah, that's really cool. I mean, that's the other limiting factor you have of photo tripods. It's the column that sticks out at the bottom.
And one driver we used while developing Manfrotto One is to keep free the creativity of our users. Because if I'm shooting at the eye level and my creativity is telling me, oh, I would love to move down to the ground level, but I need 30 seconds, it doesn't work. Thanks to these features, I can really from one setup in a matter of...
It is very fast, yeah.
It is absolutely fast. This is Exchange. It is a patented brand new solution to quick attach a lot of different accessories, starting from the head, the slider, or whatever you want. This plate is an adapter plate. Okay, it is coming with a tripod. Okay, how does it work? Mainly, if I have a traditional Manfrotto head, it features that kind of base plate. I simply need one time to screw in the adapter, and it is done. So in 0 seconds, I can safely attach my head. Okay.
How do I open it? Like,
payload is many kilos. Simply, if you wanted to release, you simply need to rotate this ring, and it is coming out. If you need to attach, try it. Done.
wow, okay, that is easy. You can almost do it with one hand.
And again, if you want to move from this head solution to a slider, we simply need to use these adapters on top of the slider, on down. Let's say that I'm shooting with the head, I need to assemble the slider, I simply need to attach, I'm attaching the slider and attaching the head. If I need to walk away with my camera on my shoulder and I want to be extra sure that nothing is happening, I can play with this pin here, I think you can see. So while activating the pin, I'm blocking the rotation of the exchange.
That is really the fastest way I've ever seen attaching a slider to one tripod. You know, like what I used to do is like have 2 different photo tripods below a slider, and then it takes ages. It just takes ages to put like camera plates on and to...
Absolutely. And if you can give me 30 additional seconds,
Of course.
I would like to show you another brand new product we are launching. This is the 500X. It is the new generation of the current 500 bridging head. In terms of news, we are already implementing the exchange plate here. So you don't need the adapter because it is already embedded. So if I need to attach the head, I simply need to go directly.
So it's actually a combination of the adapter blade and a normal screw. So you can also attach it to existing tripods.
It features the 3.8, the standard 3.8. So if I have a current tripod, I can use it.
Very nice. So actually there's adapter blades that work with both.
Yeah, absolutely. And we were mentioning before the versatility in between photo and video and how the new generations are filming or shooting as well. So what we are doing here, we are proposing a very compact aluminum body, fluid head, fluidity on tilt, fluidity on pan, of course locking mechanisms. We are providing the counterbalance on off, okay? One gesture again, operation to release the plate, and another patent, the portrait. So if I'm shooting in landscape and I need to quickly create a social content, I simply need to rotate.
That's amazing. That's really cool. No remounting of the camera, just leave it on.
Leaving it where it is.
So what about pricing?
Yeah, pricing, I think we are out there with the right price positioning, but we will see the market, what's coming back. But basically, we are proposing Manfrotto 1 aluminum version hybrid, full featured at $449, VAT included, 20% VAT included. The carbon fiber...
Euros and in Europe.
Euros.
Probably, we don't know the US prices there.
The US price is $499 US dollar. The carbon fiber is 649 euros and 715 US dollar. Now the head is at 199 VAT included in euro, and the combination of the kit is 615 the aluminum combo and 799 the carbon fiber combo head plus tripod plus carrying bag.
Wow, that's competitive. Honestly, I expected to hear higher numbers, but that's great to hear for the users.
And last but not least, we are very keen on ESG as well. So the material we are using and the supply chain is using recycled material. Okay. The aim is to reduce the CO2 emissions. We are using, of course, a carton box. Everything is recycled. We are not using glue while assembling the tripod, so it is very good for the end of life of the product if you need to disassemble, but it is very good also for the daily maintenance.
Repairability.
Absolutely. And again, in terms of repairability, we developed the product again thinking about the user, because I'll give you a couple of examples. If you need to adjust the locking power of the leveling, there is a simple screw here to operate with. If you need to increase the locking power of the leg, there is a screw to adjust it. So everything can be done in a matter of seconds and by the user. Of course, if you need to change an inner component, you should go to the service center, but it is a dream for them as well because it is fully disassembled in a very quick way.
Awesome. Thank you, Paolo. Really cool product. Great tripod innovation. You know, like every time people are like, oh, tripods are boring, but honestly, this is one of the things that takes so much time on set, on a shoot, if it doesn't work for you, but you work for the tripod, right? So it's extremely important to have a tool like this that is actually kind of getting out of the way. So as boring as it may sound, and people like to obsess over new cameras and stuff like that, the tripod is essential. So thanks for your time and have a good rest of the show. And thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned to CineD for more from Build 2025.